back to Let's Play the Guided Food Parade. Oh my goodness, look at all those enemies I killed. Yeah, like I said, the zombies just keep respawning, and if you can keep them in like one spot, you can just boot them up over and over again and really max out some of your equipment. Like, my Divinogram's already all filled up, and with all the weapons I've just picked up, bursted, so they become more like the holy icons I could put on there. Grabbed a couple new weapons, farmed a couple new weapons off of some enemies that were I was fortunate enough to get from, because some of them are really rare. Like that one merge. Well, you'll see.
I see. I understand your logic. Targeting lovey-dovey couples isn't a bad idea at all. In fact, it's a wonderful idea. I would say it's XX excellent.
Oh, really?
Yes! For someone like you, it's genius!
Yay! The sergeant's praising me! This is like a dream. I guess praying to God every day actually paid off.
Great! I'll hear your report next. How many couples did you tear apart?
Well, approximately 0 couples. I'm still in training, and humans have those loud boomsticks. It's so scary.
Why weren't you at zombie practice? Why do you think I'm a misfit? I am not such a nitwit. Eating people gives me fits. Why don't I fit in? I keep wanting to do... I'm sorry, I want to do a Bob... I want to do my horrible Bob Gale impression. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I'm not much for eating people. No.
You foolish fool! You wish to remain a weakling forever, don't you? To where did your zombie soul go and hide? What, are you gonna cry? You gonna bawl again? Cry all you want, you weakling! Oh, so you've suppressed the waterworks? Maybe you really have improved a tiny bit. Fine, let's get on with today's training. Where's your response?
Yes!
Idiot! Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir! Say it now!
Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir!
Good! Today I'll teach you how to get ready to strike like a true zombie.
Yes! Thank you very much, Sergeant!
What is every zombie's mission? You have 3 seconds to answer. 3, 2, 1...
To eat humans!
It took you 2.9 seconds to answer. You barely made it. Listen, whenever you find a human, no matter what, strike! Got that? Spot your prey, swoop in, search and destroy! A human should never see a zombie's back. Be daring, be resolute. Move forward as recklessly as possible. Never falter. I never want to see you retreat when you're in front of a human. Got that?
Yes!
Stop that! Raise your voice!
Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir!
Okay, time to show your mettle. A real battle. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Oh, a real battle? Don't tell me I'm gonna fight a human right now. But, I'm not ready to attack a human.
Then when will you be ready? Dawn? The day after tomorrow? Perhaps 28 days? Maybe 28 weeks? Another year?
Well, you know, I don't want to have a real fight. I don't want to die.
right there! You're already dead, you fool!
No, undead.
Seems my almighty advice didn't have much of an effect.
No, Lord. Your advice is not the issue. I believe the zombie himself is the main problem here.
Unless he changes, no matter what kind of sweet tips I give him, it'll be useless.
Gotta get it together. Welcome to Renya cards. Yeah, these candle things are one of the rare things I got from the mage enemy. I see an apple. Pick you up. Throw you over there. It's all the way over there. I gotta go all the way around the other side to get at you. I should definitely be up there now as far as what you goes. Oh, that's loud. Be all clicky clacky. Especially that down button.
Yeah, I won't lose! Hey, mushroom!
Like that. Don't want to get caught fighting things over and over again. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's over there. 'Cause that's a dead end. That's where the exit is.
I'm dead! Mushroom!
I am kind of a completionist, so I do want to map all this out. Wheel's still not strong yet. Oh, it was here this whole time. Damn it! Managed to avoid getting poisoned, though. Maybe that grind and paid off. Another tank mark 2. You never know what might be new stuff down here. I don't really fight my way through to that exit.
What the? What's he doing in a place like that? Hey, get up! Wake up, would ya?
Ah! God? Good morning!
Don't good morning me. What are you doing here?
Well, I was thinking about, attacking a couple, but they ran away. And when I tried to chase them, I tripped and bumped my noggin. I really am worthless. I thought about toughening up, but it seems impossible for me.
Then you're just going to give up and accept the way things are?
Well...
A moment, Lord.
What's up?
Does this not strike you as odd?
Everything's pretty odd to me lately. The fact that I'm God, and the fact that I'm trying to answer a zombie's prayers.
No, not that. It is about the zombie. He was saying that he does not want to get bullied. But I dare say I am not convinced that this zombie truly wishes for that.
So, what are you implying?
The feelings of not wanting to get bullied and wanting to become strong are not lies. But neither of those are his true wish. What you call the heart is a complicated thing to understand. Sometimes the words you speak cannot match the feelings held inside. At times, those making a wish may not know the words to properly convey what it is they want.
That sounds like something I've heard before. But that would mean I have no idea how to grant this little guy's wish.
Unfortunately, that is the most I can say to you regarding this matter.
Aw, come on. Give me one more hint, please?
Please.
Found you, fool! I thought you ran away, but here you are, dilly-dallying in a dumb place like this!
Ah! Sergeant!
Halt! Your training is far from over!
Why does that sergeant zombie care so much about training that weakling?
Perhaps that is an important cog in this machine. Try to think, Lord. The Fate Revolution circuit only replicates things that strongly relate to the believer's wish. So in this case, it means...
I know. It means that Sergeant Zombie is a key player when it comes to granting the wish. Cool. Let's go after them, Lilio.
Yes, Lord!
The bullying thing might have something to do with just the Sergeant Zombie in general. What's going on right now? Take that, even though I'll usually drop those. Once I get better stuff. It's all about the selling prices. I'm gonna throw you... There. I counted correctly. Whoop. So this way's the exit then. Oh crap, I missed something else. Ooh, mega beefy. That's a food item, it'll come in handy. Look at y'all just dropping stuff. Ah, the bats. Mega beefy.
Not yet.
Antidote I might as well eat now. Another apple. That's not bad. What's over here? Another apple. Ew. I'll go good for my next grinding session, cause man, a lot of these things drop the mega boofus. Some of these enemies too, and then you can eat them for like the. Even if you're hungry, you'll get like 5 energy off of it, and you'll get a nice heal too. So all of this is really helpful. Meanwhile.
Neliel, I come bearing gifts. Karoiel baked a cake for all of us.
Thanks. Just leave it, somewhere.
Any progress?
No. Ever since that boy became God, the numeric values have been fluctuating violently. No issues with the movement, but there's so much interference. There's no way to stabilize the scan. Elgo Square's connection is meager as well, but look.
What is this abnormal value? The synchronization rate is far too high.
Even though it was for but a moment, I believe it correlates to the time when she accepted that kid.
Then he is a special case? Or... Neliel, what are your thoughts?
Such an anomaly has never happened before, so I do not really get it either. I lack sufficient data to decide, but maybe, just maybe that kid heard a voice. Maybe he heard her.
If he is able to come to a mutual understanding with her, then it may be possible for him to save her. I selected the wish this time around. If he is qualified to be God, he will come back to us safe and sound. I will probe him about her voice once he does return.
Yes, You do that.
Are you worried?
No. Pay me no mind.
You're doing such shady things all the time. Are you that interested in young boys?
Nothing interests me less than the fate of that stupid kid.
Your face is much more honest than your words. It's obvious you keep thinking about it. So why are you acting so stubborn?
If you are just going to verbally slap me around with your teasing, go away. I do not have as much free time as you.
What a meanie. If you say those things to me, I might put on my pouty face.
You are thoroughly shameless.
I was just trying to sugarcoat the unpleasant truth. Lanael mocks you because you're always like this. Outwardly composed, but inside, your jealousy and envy shine brighter than the sun.
I am just doing as I see fit.
How many times have I heard that one? Don't you have any other pickup lines? A lot of time has passed now, you know.
Shut it. A former devil like you would never understand my feelings.
Oh, okay. Then please, continue to fumble about indecisively and trip over your own feet. You narcissistic trust fund baby.
What exactly are you insulting him about there? Trust fund, baby.
Say your worst. Your interference will do nothing. I know your true intentions after all.
I guess you're saying he's a pampered rich boy or something.
Oh my, do you?
You have no interest at all. In or toward all things. That is why your seductions are paper thin.
That's not a bad guess. But I really do have a slight interest in our nubile little god. And that's no lie. I will give you one piece of advice, Raquiel. If you presume everyone will treat you with divine levels of kindness, you'll be wrong.
And you catch more flies at honey than vinegar. You Christoph Gavin looking mofo, you. Actually, it's kind of half and half in a way. Oh, I hate these mushrooms. Mushroom! Oh wow, that one actually didn't poison me. I'm still missing out on a couple items. You can check by the record hut what enemy has what to drop. Let's just kind of move on its own. Whoop. That's coming in. That's going out. Can I catch you with something? Whoop. Alright, there we go. Pick this up. Throw that there. Oh. You head off that direction then, as I hit the next floor.
Phew! I've run pretty far. I don't think the sergeant will. Man, so much running. I'm tired. Humans are scary, but the sergeant's scary too. Why does he always chase me around like this? I think even zombies will have useful and useless members of society. Even if I train, it's not gonna be of any use.
Are those the only words you can moan, you fool? Troubling me to come all this way. Are you prepared for what awaits you? Abandon my special training again, and I will tear your limbs off and bury you in pieces in a plant pot! You got that?
Yes, sir!
Fleeing from the enemy is a grave offense! court-martial worthy. Remember that.
Yes, sir!
Fine. Then let me ask you again. Do you swear to complete my special training?
Oh, man, well...
Make your choice!
I swear!
So you do. Before the root of your tongue dries up and rots off, we shall begin the next training regimen at once!
And there they go again. That's one dedicated sergeant.
Perhaps it shows a deep attachment to that particular zombie. Oops! Please consider that a whopper of a hint.
That reminds me, actually. Is someone intentionally showing me the original world scenarios? It's almost too convenient in a way. I feel like sometimes I'm being shown something with a very intentional motive.
I do not know. The system at work inside the Fate Revolution circuit is so complex that I only understand a percent of it. I studiously read my angel manual so I can better support my lord. But there are so many mysteries I cannot solve.
Gotcha. So the one who created the Fate Revolution circuit is what people call a true genius, huh?
I was interested as well, and upon researching it further, all I came across was the name Misael Sayonji.
Misael Sayonji? This is someone who came up with the idea of God getting consumed if he acts up. I don't think I want to meet that person.
Misael Sayonji.
Mushroom!
Mushroom Mel Sayonji. Go into this really quickly. Aw, jeez. Oh! Found a mage. Damn, you good at that.
Brace yourself!
Squish? Drop anything rare? Yeah. Oh god, another one! I can't throw them on top of each other either. Just get out the damn way. Stab ya. 6-inch drop. 3 less than a 9-inch nail. Blech. Chance to paralyze. And of course I got my guns. They seem pretty well against zombies, and they're my biggest means of hitting things from afar, so been building that up quite a bit. Level up. We're 6 now. Anything down here in the corner? Oh, there it is. Did you get him? Wow. Nicely done. Oh, that guy had money. Nice chunk there. Oh, another one. Although we're getting more of you down here, so there might be a chance to... Okay. Now I'll put on the, defense more and HP. Yeah, they burst, they take that demotion and stats a little bit. But now we're both sniffets. Okay. Wonder if the gas mask would have, like, helped me against that. Ah, well. Next floor.
Sergeant, I can't do this any longer.
Fool, is your dedication that flimsy? One more hour in the invisible chair for you.
Sergeant, I really can't stand this.
I see, okay. You're saying that this level is so boring you can't stand it.
I definitely didn't say that! That's not what I meant at all!
Heave ho! How's that, weakling? Isn't this the perfect seasoning?
So heavy! Please get off me!
A 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step. That fatty, stinky sweat will not go to waste. Show me your blackened guts!
What in God's name are they doing?
What in Renya's name are they doing?
They are doing what you are watching them do, Lord. He is in the middle of reforming that zombie's rotten spirit. It would appear that the weak zombie feels the sergeant zombie's harsh training is tantamount to bullying.
Excessive and unrelenting education is the same as bullying, huh? That would mean my task is to get that sergeant zombie to cut the weakling some slack in his training? But is that really it? Putting a stop to his harsh training would only be a stopgap solution for a far bigger problem. Because the zombie wouldn't change at all if I do that. It's easy to conclude that even if the hard training stops, some other problem will come along to make that guy's life difficult. Which means this is no way to grant the little guy's wish. How can I guide his fate to a better place and make sure his wish is granted?
No! No more! I don't want this anymore!
Whoa! Settle down! Oh, wait. He seems different somehow.
Lamb!
Gar!
Ah! What did I just do?
Hey, you alright?
I don't know who you are, or why you've come here, but please, don't scold him. What he needs more than anything else is confidence. As long as he becomes a confident zombie, I am happy to have served as his foundation.
He really cleaned the sergeant's clock, the one who was bullying him. But the Fate Revolution circuit is not shutting down.
I know. To complete my task, I'll need to force him to realize what he is truly wishing for. Hey! Up and at him!
How unrefined. Waking up a man who was enjoying the feeling of being dead. What can I do for you?
Sergeant, what's your relationship with that guy?
I'm in charge of educating that weakling. My mission is to raise him into a full-fledged, confident zombie.
Don't you know that he feels like all you're doing is bullying him?
Sadly, my methods no longer resonate with the youths of today. A zombie's life is not an easy one. To stay alive, we must adopt the law of the jungle. Only the strong survive. Sending them off without teaching them how harsh reality is, or by being kind to them, is easy. It would be easier for me as well. But no matter how much they come to hate me, education is about teaching the harshness of reality, so they can become true zombies. Is that not what an educator's duty should be?
It appears this one holds some surprisingly respectable motives.
Yep. I don't think he's wrong, but the problem is that the sergeant's feelings aren't reaching the weakling at all.
Well, because if he is treating him to such harsh training, of course those feelings will not reach him.
How can we get the sergeant's feelings across?
No matter what I do, I just suck. I can't really remember, but I think I was the same way even back when I was a human. I don't want this anymore. Bullied, yelled at. I don't like any of this. Nobody's nice to me. I just want to be treated kindly. But everybody's so cold. I want to die. Wait, that's not possible. I'm already dead.
Is that his human grave? Crying over one's own grave. Truly a paradox of the dead.
The negative figures are off the charts. This must be what they call the highway to the danger zone, Lord.
Not a zombie movie, but I appreciate the reference.
That one carries enough potential to join the elite class of zombies. And he only the confidence to do so.
Confidence again, huh?
Lord, have you concocted a plan?
Not yet. I've tried taking a few different approaches in my mind, but it's his life, so he's got to do it himself, right?
Yes, what you say is the truth. But Lord, what would happen to your job?
Exactly. That's why I gotta face this problem with my own strength as well, and overcome it.
The way you say that, you have no plan, do you, Lord? You are being very wishy-washy.
No, I'm not. This is my serious decision. Sup?
God, did you come to bring me back?
No, I've come to say goodbye.
Huh? God, you have to go home?
Yeah, I do.
Then you won't answer my prayers?
I guess not. But you don't actually have a wish, do you?
Huh? Yeah, of course I do. I want to be strong. I don't want to be bullied.
Nah, you're pulling my leg.
No, I'm telling the truth.
Nope. You're a huge liar. I mean, you haven't shown an ounce of effort. All you do is whine and run away. God's not some cat-shaped robot that can do anything and pull crap out of an infinitely deep pocket, so I can't just make you tough. Strengthening those who don't even make an effort to become strong, God will answer such prayers with a no. See ya.
That's so irresponsible!
See? Without any provocation at all, you just go and blame everything on others.
But I really want to be strong!
Absolutely out of the question. It's impossible for a quitter like you to ever become strong.
That's not true!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Spend your life running away and hiding. Pathetic weakling.
I'm not a weakling!
Zombie smash! Oh shit!
transformed?
Zombie get tall, too.
I do not believe he is a weakling now.
Obviously not. I kind of regret being a jerk now.
Not only did he grow enormous, but he summoned his own subordinate zombie horde. I knew he wasn't elite, this proves it. I get you want to praise your pupil, but I don't think we should take our current situation lightly. Right. Necessity bows to no law. Let me teach you one of our weaknesses. We zombies are famous for being undying, but we cannot escape if we're pinned under a heavy gravestone. So if I toss those on top of a defeated zombie, they won't come up anytime soon. Because zombies crawl out of graves, but it must be different when they're pinned under the ground. Actually, it won't work on a giant zombie. It is common sense that gravestones are not the way to go for a zombie of that size. Also, while protected by the subordinate zombies, you probably will not be able to strike at the giant one. Stop all the subordinates from moving before an opening can present itself. His SWAT attack hits a pretty wide area, but I believe you can avoid it if you move carefully. One of our primary tactics zombies is to swarm and prevent our prey from being able to move anywhere, so we can revive as many times as we want. Be daring and resolute. Keep moving ahead. You can beat us down, but we won't yield. Sounds pretty troublesome. I'm trying not to let myself get surrounded. If I do, I got that double... That's why I got that double, what you call it. Oh. These stone hands too. What's it get, 2 attacks?
Revolution!
Like so. Oh no. That next one, okay. And move out of the way. Again. Oh, Arniana. Oh, his heart's been exposed. Look at that, Lord. The zombie's all down and the core's open. Now's the time to strike. I'll give it a try. Are you weak to that? Yes, you are. Ouch. Ooh. Pick that up. Hold on to that. Get rid of it. Oh, I'm out. Come on up. Take that bullet again. Pew! Ooh. And third time's the charm. Wasn't sure if it was that or if I was just going in with what he was weak to. Either way.
I can't beat you. You're strong, God.
Phew. Same goes for you. You really are tough when you try. That one attack got me pretty good.
What one attack? I dodged everything.
Oh, God.
You're not weak at all, man. And you're definitely not alone.
Sergeant!
So we ended up giving the little guy a nudge and it turned into a boss fight that we had to take care of.
I kept a firm eye on your fighting form. And yep, you're a sight to behold. Now then, this moment shall commemorate the time you graduated from your weakling status.
Really?
Despite the fact that I only wanted you to improve, I may have gone too far. Please forgive me.
That
Fool! A full-fledged zombie shouldn't cry.
You're a zombie. You don't have tear ducts. I don't think. Pretty sure. Maybe.
What a beautiful display of love between student and teacher, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, the scenery, not so much. But yeah, it's beautiful.
Lord, the Fate Revolution Circuit is about to shut down. You certainly are the all-knowing God. It appeared as if you had no concrete plan, but you had it all thought out.
Didn't I tell you? I was serious. I made my choice. Well, I gotta admit, it was still a bit of a gamble whether or not it'd turn out okay. Our job here is done, right?
Thank you, God! I'll continue to do my best!
Thank you for your help. Sacrificing yourself in that fight made my eyes fall out of their sockets. Scolding isn't the solution to everything. As a teacher, I was told to teach my students by using all my might. You are someone I truly look up to. Right next to the father of zombies, King George A. Romero.
Thanks? I'm not sure if that's cause for celebration or concern.
Why not enjoy the compliment? You have certainly done enough to deserve it.
You've been compared to a king, after all.
Great job today, Lord! You were so stupendous that there is no way anyone would think of you as a beginner. I feel that I got to see the true form of a zombie soul, as you fought it and were punched repeatedly in the face, Lord.
I was not. I believe that without getting touched, actually.
I don't think I'm happy about that one.
Maybe I got hit by one of the zombies, but not the big one. I managed to avoid him, no problem.
It may be rude of me to say, but I was a bit worried in the beginning. Now I partially see why the lottery machine of destiny chose you.
You keep calling it that. Wasn't that just a normal lottery machine at the mall?
Nope.
Silly Lord! There's no way a human could become God just through a regular old mall lottery. It is the lottery machine of destiny, used since ancient times. A legendary artifact that can sense those with genes fit to become God.
Genes fit to become God, huh? I somehow doubt my bloodline has divine DNA in it or anything.
No, Lord. You have such a grand heart. After your first task, and now this, I am absolutely convinced that it is true.
To get praised by such an adorable and angelic girl... Well, she's actually an angel, so... An angel is angelic by default, I guess. But at that moment, I was glad to have become God. Seriously, guys are too simple-minded. I really must be a fool.
Oh, welcome back, Lord. I see you have finished your job successfully.
That's quite the greeting, coming from a guy who can have a face like that, but give me a wish so utterly insane.
I am unworthy of such kind praise. I have also fallen for you, because you learned how to grant such a complex wish.
No homo?
Fallen for me?
So he totally backed up.
I have prepared your meal, Lord. Please, follow me.
Sure. I'm starving.
I didn't even eat any of the apples I got. So.
Oops!
Whoopsie daisy. Looks like our little god is gonna get gobbled up by Galchion. That's okay. Sometimes I like to watch.
A forbidden fruit indeed, tempting you into eternal darkness. Eclipse! Let us away to the VIP room!
It's kinda creepy to see you two get along when it's a subject like that. Voyeur angels. What a world.
Our inclinations aside, Liliel, did anything happen this time? Direct contact from the Fate Revolution circuit, for instance? Not at all, Miss Lanael. No exchanges worthy of note occurred compared to the previous acceptance.
That's right, I forgot I can just become God now whenever I want. I forgot to even explain that. Yeah, I killed enough on my own time while training to gain God mode, and then I get an explanation from Liliel that if you select it from the main menu, you become this super tough God for a bit. When you activate it, HP and SP completely restore, and any negative effects you had are removed. It also has special skills unique to that mode. It barrier surrounds you, so aberrations don't affect you in any significant way, but this does eat endurance real quick, becoming a timer for your God mode. Once that empties, God mode shuts down. Special skills or damage taken also drops the meter, so it's at best a trump card. But I've had it save me a couple times down there just grinding on no energy alone, so I get like maybe like a few turns with it. If I'm starting to get like low on health and SP. I can just use that and be okay again. It takes a while to build up though.
I see. That is disappointing to hear. Perhaps the awakening will not be complete for some time then.
Aw, poor Lanael. Are you really broken up about this?
To ask me that, you must have an ulterior motive.
Oh, you're imagining things, sweetie.
She said she doesn't have any, so that's good enough, isn't it? I mean, God is steadily getting better at his job, right? Liliel?
Oh, yes! There is not a doubt in my mind. Someday, God will certainly be able to defeat them.
Pardon my asking, Lord, but have you ever heard the voice of a woman come from inside the Fate Revolution circuit? A woman's voice, whispering directly into your mind?
Directly into my mind? I think I heard something like that, but I'm not quite sure. Sorry, I really couldn't tell you. My memory's a bit hazy when it comes to stuff that happens inside that machine. My brain's probably really confused by all this. I mean, tons of weird stuff has been introduced into my reality after all.
Of course it is as you say. It is no small wonder. No, never mind. I apologize for asking such a boring and unimportant question when you are so tired. Do not worry.
So why is the room pitch black again?
Hello? Can you hear me? How are things over there? Is my voice coming through clear? God is taking steps forward over here. That boy is still pretty wet behind the ears, but... How about it? Have you not thought to see him with your own eyes? I can show you if you like. In truth, I have been running my own little experiment. Celestia's barriers are too strong on this side, so I cannot guide you in. But if it's within the machine that we use to train God, I wonder. I'm fairly certain I can open a gateway leading into there. Do not worry about me attempting to double-cross you and lead you into a trap. Such an attempt is useless on my end. After all, your stats are far more overwhelming than mine. But I would like to have a little insurance on my side of things, by letting that boy grow up a bit more. So, this time, I must ask that you look, but do not touch. I also want you to experience the Fate Revolution circuit. It is not as though I am showing mercy to my enemy. I just wish for it to be fair. I will contact you once I am prepared.
I see. I get the gist of her message. What think you?
I believe we can accept her terms. No matter how strong God gets, he will be no match for you, Lord Satanael. Although, it would be a lie for me to say I hold no interest in seeing how the Fate Revolution circuit works.
I believe it is appropriate to say that if you wish to dine on a lion cub, one must brave the lion's den.
Although those angels have nowhere near the might to even be considered lions.
You speak the truth.
Frunetti, do as you see fit. I leave the final decision with you. Give me a report later, whatever you choose.
Understood. Actually, Lord Satanael?
Is there something else?
How many books have you read now?
This is my 7,934th. Frunetti, the act of discovering oneself may indeed be the best way to kill time.
Oh, I see.
They might be training me because they say the angels hold no chance against them? That's it for the zombies, though. What will our next case be? Find out next time on Let's Play The Guided Fate Paradox.